time here. Hatters defending closely. Smith from way out knocks it.
On the dagger shot. Wow, what a shot from the corner.
Here's a drive. Little arms distant, but no foul.
The Eagles a little bit. It was about this stage of the first half that the zone did the same thing. Smith into contact, book it.
Smith slides around wall. And at the
wins within the last 2 weeks. So they've played better here to finish the season. Fadeaway jumper.
American into the post. 3 to shoot. Steal for Smith. Into the clear. Billy Smith lays it home.
A player movement, a lot of ball movement, and they're going to make you play defense the whole shot clock.
Lead for Bellarmine, the largest of the game. Campbell kick out, deflected away. Smith with the steal, running the floor. Smith got it.
screen from Smith, popping, has a lane, pivots, leans in, and banks it in.
I thought to look a little bit more for his offense to really help boost the team.
Smith driving on Hadley, and there you go. And there's the ball movement we see as Smith gets an open three.
2 for 1. Bellarmine sticking with the zone. Stewart has the 3 blocked.
Smith on the left wing. Buffaloes continue with a man-to-man. Drives again, Jones steps through. Nice foot.
See, we keep talking about, you know, the importance of this game, but the
rebounding is pretty even. 3 for Smith. Yeah. Bellarmine.
The top for Smith. Smith takes it and got it.
Good movement here for Bellarmine.
Smith, tough shot, got it.
Watkins to Smith. He'll fire a 3. It's another one.
Same spot. Good move down low.
2 for 2 on their first possessions. You gotta get stops.
Billy Smith takes on Miles. Josiah Miles got Johnson in the air, finds Murphy.
Atop the A-10.
Now the bad part about it is you don't want him to do too well too early.
Looking on, his team is 0-10 on the road and dating back to last year, a 15-game road losing streak. Big time take.
Winning over North Alabama on Sunday as the second swing through the challenge began, and now
could use that. They haven't made a 3 yet. All their points have been in the paint. And a steal by Bill.
Low buys against EKU throughout the night.
12 points for Miles Watkins. Stripped away by Smith.
Just make it a little bit chaotic on him and see if you can't, rattle him some.
Hard Palute, that ability to back away from the basket and hit that shot.
Beat the quick 9 in the second half, only not even halfway through.
Smith shouldering in. Smith fades away. He is so
into the post for Kurt Hoff. Undersized against Hendricks. Passes out. Smith the ball fake. Got his second 3. By 3. Baseline to Smith against Crawford. Smith burrowing in. How did he do it? They tried the back cut with Johnson. Ends up with Smith for 3.
Marshall goes back in front 23-21. Billy Smith will pull up and Bill.
Johnson just doing a good job flashing to the high post, the low post. The movement is great.
Contested.
Johnson pushes out for Smith. Oh, they are raining.
First 3 you see.
Smith drives. 8 to shoot. Works in and finishes.
Smith with 7 to shoot. Going one-on-one. Smith turning, fading. Yes!
79 points shy of 1,000. Now make it 77 as Smith gets his hand.
See, tell when Wilson comes out of the game, the shot block, and the Bellarmine attacks the rim.
What a reach in.
That's why you guys to hang in the air like that. Finish with the right. Smith on Smith. The cutting. Good in.
Back to a 5-point game. And Smith, more on-ball pressure.
Smith, a 3.
Russia treading water with Garcia on the bench.
The hard thing, his block just leads to automatic transition.
Yep.
He finds Doyle. Now it's Smith, top of the key, and
Where you want to be between 75 and 80. Much better than they were in the preseason. The preseason, they really struggled.
R.J. Smith. Cross-court pass, dangerous pass. It was deflected and eventually a turnover for the Buffalo.
Down low, and Anna Chili-Killen couldn't keep
points for Miles Watkins. Stripped away by Smith. 3-on-1 here for Bellarmine. Doyle up top with a three.
This is up top for Bellarmine. They haven't been clean, leading to runouts. Billy buckets.
Kick back, enjoy it with us. Luke West-Poli, Nick Combs with you as a quick back cut. Oh,
This is kind of feels like where Jacksonville's had really clutch plays so far. Where they're
Didn't get a stop. Great job not letting him use the screen.
Ildezogo gave it away.
somebody's wide open.
It's Gooden.
Now Luck stops in the paint, kicks it outside. Dribbling down the lane, back to Lux, wide open.
Leading scorer who is left home with an injury. Right of the lane. Smith again. Joker's layup.
Key in on any one person. Billy Smith against Harris. Finds his open teammate.
To the ball side by Eastern Kentucky. Now it's Smith. He'll try and hit the heat check.
Sophomore into the game for Stetson. Here's a three. It is good.
For Bellarmine, who's about 6'2", maybe? Yeah, Ben Johnson, a little undersized. There's a drive from the left.
Firm control here. No look pass intercept.
On the floor against Lax, a good defender, but he's got the size. 3 on the timer. Shake and bake. Fade away. Good.
He doesn't get a lot of shots blocked. Come on.
No, I like getting my shots off, Joe.
He's got the hot hand.
I think they're going to want Hope to set some ball screens. Keep Wilson away from the rim like that.
Cutting. Go.
Smith. Spin. Looking for an option. Bellarmine bench wanted him to kick.
Got to feel good about that. I mean, 3 boards, 2 assists, and a block shot, but hasn't scored a point. Now he's turned it over.
It's Hill. Going to work. Smith the steal.
See, with 3 fouls, getting ready to come back in for Stetson, up a point. And Sanya with
Multiple guys for Bellarmine hitting threes. Kind of feels like you got a little confidence building.
Branson with the...
Here's Doyle going off the bounce against Pearson and found a back cutting Smith.
Stetson's kind of switching the actions now with all the cuts by Bellarmine.
Smith with a tough.
Doyle to Smith. He's looking for another 3. It would be just his second of the...
McKinney on the dump off. Trying to get loose. No shot. Kicks it out. Smith nails a 3.
So work it around. Phillip a 3 contested.
He's something. It's a turnover.
3 early turnovers already for Florida Gulf Coast.
And the transition.
Almost 5 minutes gone by here in half number 2.
Assuming the drive, I'm guessing.
Yeah, well, because he's done so well at scoring off the drive, you go.
Long night for Bellarmine and a good sign for Florida Gulf Coast.
Here's Billy Smith curling and hitting.
I could really flip-flop around. Good hard drive here by Smith. He'll fade from 12 and hits.
That's for Nussbaum, but Hope stole it away.
All starts with McKinney. Just great defensive pressure on Blanton.
Showing up. FGCU's won 4 in a row. Smith shot fake and scores.
You hate seeing on the scouting report the way he plays defense. Off the inbounds.
Another 3. Missed his second in a row.
Now Billy Smith for a layup.
Got it and 1.
Oh, nice slash and a nice.
Tate McCubbin gets his first points of the night. Underneath, slipping in the back door, you fall.
Still Tennessee. There's Billy going down the lane, left-handed.
With that career night, he has 21. Smith from deep and
load. He's posting up now. Smith facing up. Isolated one-on-one. Wilson showing help. Smith fading. Got it. Next game against Stetson. Tonight was not the night. Smith got the last shot, and he hit it.
A tough pass there for Doyle. Working around the horn. The 3, and what a shot.
On the make. Now Smith tries a 3.
Coast, the last time that this team has lost on a Saturday here in Allen Arena.
Here's a 3 that's...
He is swarmed. Now the one-on-one develops, and Smith...
Bellarmine does a great job of driving and then giving it off or driving like that.
It is milk mode for BU. Smith 3. Yes!
For the rebound. And this is a huge possession.
Watch out.
Big 3. Here we go.
Scott Davenport picked up a couple technicals. Smith hits a big.
Smith going to work. Spinning, stops on a dime and scores.
Confidence, confidence, confidence. Hatters leave
whenever possible, like that.
Frees up Smith, then he nails it.
His season high of 32. He had the other 32 against MTSU.
The Govs tonight, 17 of 21 in the ball game. Drive by Smith, good clear out, your best.
Smith around the Karasinski screen. Shake and bake on Emmanuel. Leaves it off for Karasinski late.
Davenport screaming out the shot clock. Smith plays some one-on-one. And it plucked away, and a really good cut.
Billy Smith breaks away and will.
Men gotta heave it up now. Smith trying to drive. The jumper is good with 2.5 to.
Tough pass, deflected. Ends up with Doyle. And getting back in that.
Harris Berry, Oscar Berry can really light it up, but he struggled this year. That ball squibbles away and leaking out.
Dribble. Back to Smith, who's hit a three, got around Wall for the lead. And at 14-7.
Drive in. Smith in transition, able to.
Place he struggled today. He's been really good on the boards and with scoring.
Nice little
change to cut it to 2 possessions once again for Bellarmine here. Smith tries and cashes.
And there's Billy Smith. We highlighted him. Gets some clear space and knocks it down.
Strong.
Eastern fails to make Bellarmine pay, and now the Knights will get a long feed ahead.
Doyle the other way. In the corner, Smith fake shoots. Can he hit his first three?
Karasinski had a mismatch on Moss for a moment. Bellarmine rotates, and Smith accelerates for the layup.
Heels tonight. Can Smith do it again? Yes, he can.
Queen's hands.
Knights still with a lot of time as well. 10 minutes. Good place to switch defenses again.
They've been switching them all game. Smith got it.
But he can do the small things. They go down low, back out top. Smith!
Shots.
Billy Smith open. Got it.
Billy Smith sneaks.
Tremendous freshman year. Smith needed that.
Fake and just fundamental basketball. 1-2 hard dribble.
Doyle, great cut.
Floor quickly on the defensive end. Smith gets open, good screen. Smith rattles it home.
He dropped for him. Karasinski ends up with it. Bellarmine pushing. Good pass ahead, and Smith finishes off.
It's to play in Nashville. Bellarmine, they have fought hard, and they could
back alone. So you need to figure out besides Smith, Johnson's out. Who's your next scorer?
Smith still shooting.
Now you got guys who are late on closeouts having to scramble, and that's what you're seeing in this game.
Smith
circles out. Had Gooden on his left. Chooses Smith, going to the rim, and scored
by Ho. It's a tough look. Billy Smith, ball fake, trying to drive baseline, cut off, fades away, and it's
Doyle up top. Smith. You bet.
Bellarmine working that motion offense. Smith again, trying to heat check. Bang. Averaging 12 a game. He's played well recently.
Great cut.
Gooden. Smith found him, and he got the roll.
Doyle up top. Smith. You bet.
Karasinski, 8 to play. Smith driving. They're going to let him lay it in with 4 points.
Huge lift for FGCU. Reddick wanted to pass that ball.
Step to his left, goes off the basket weird. Ends up with Billy Smith. And
work on that constantly, Jonathan.
Every day, practice. Billy Smith inside through the con.
Tried to kick it out. They left him open. Smith handed his face.
And he was playing with 4 fouls too. And never slacked for intensity as Smith attacks and scores.
Oh, absolutely.
Billy Smith isolated, 5 to shoot. Turning and sends it in.
3. This one off the mark by Watkins. Offensive rebound, a rare one. It leads.
Scramble for the ball. McKinney rips it out. Over to Smith. Got a 3. And exceeding 80 points. What a touch pass. And watch.
Play screen, pick the picture again in a little action.
Got to get the shot off. Smith off the screen.
And off 22 threes in a win over Brescia last Saturday. Here's Billy Smith, and he nails his.
Driving to the lane, they'll kick it out. Smith wants another, has it.
An 11-point lead for Bellarmine, the largest of the game. Campbell kick out, deflected away.
You give up a great look. because he was wide open for the 15-footer. Back the other way, open.
Movement. They get it to Karasinski. There's that little mid-post.
Thing there. Kimball slips. Doyle over to Smith.
41 against Eastern Kentucky last game.
Billy Smith, 11 on 11, and 2 more.
Yeah, missed that one. Catch and shoot, Smith.
To Doyle.
Got Smith coming off the screen, and he hits it.
Wills almost stole it. Now outside, here's a shot from Smith.
It's this here against Kimball. Smith, crafty, just waited, and he was patient.
Away. It's an 11-point Bellarmine lead. Smith to the lane, up high, got the roll.
Behind it, great rhythm into his three.
Now, North Florida's issue so far this year has been able to maintain intensity.
A little bit of their elevated 2-3 zone.
Smith in the corner, that was
with it. That was reckless. Seixas behind the back into traffic. Bailey Smith with the...
They've been active. Hope on a backdoor cut, got away from Malone.